Everybody knows. Baseline.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Ryan is out there with Luka Doncic. And there's Chambers, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Marley. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. So, Clark, when you look at it, what's the focus for these teams so early on in the campaign?
You know, I think really at this point it's about seeing what you've got, finding out what you have, building chemistry. I think this is where you kind of start to discover the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
Now here's Kobe. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Pass to Reza Shea. Hawks passing it around. Johnson outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now, here is Young. Top of the key. Rebounded by Chambers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Doncic feeling it out. Over Young. And they double up Doncic. That one falls.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Marley. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Here's Reza Shea. A three-pointer is right on target.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
Doncic outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Chambers. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Young, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding. And guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Pass to Chambers. Now here's Kobe, the 3. They get it again. O'Neal. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Young against Doncic. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here is Young. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
O'Neal finds Doncic. Bryant has the open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Brief check now of the stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Rizachet. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And what a shot right there by Johnson, wasting no time in letting that one go.
A three from Bryant. And finished off by O'Neal.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Young. That's to Rizachet. Misses the three. Los Angeles leading by 6. Inside. Here's Chambers. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Young kicks to Johnson. Back to Young. Wide open. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Doncic. Bucket is good. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young against Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's Rizachet missing. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Chambers, and it's Johnson in for LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 6. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Young with the steal. Riza with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Young outside. From outside the arc. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Riza. He's off on that one.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Doncic bounce pass. Johnson kicks to Vanderbilt. For 3, Kobe. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Young, good.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Pass to Vanderbilt. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Bryant outside. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Martin. O'Neal against Okongwu. Here's Riza. And here's Marley outside. The kick out to Young. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 14 points.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Kobe, no luck. The Hawks trail by 10. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Atlanta. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 45% from the field early. Pass to Martin. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Vanderbilt now top of the key. Here's Bryant, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's Rizachet. And here's Young from the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And O'Neal gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Vanderbilt with the steal. And here's Bryant outside. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Kobe's got 17.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Los Angeles on top, leading by 17. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. J.J. Redick is out there with Johnson, and it's Eaton in its center.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Young for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Eaton misses.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Young, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They get it back. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Pass to Dampier. Young up top, covered by Johnson. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Young missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
LeBron passes to Eaton. Good, and the assist goes to James. Eaton's got 6 in the quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in. And chemistry didn't miss a beat.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chambers is checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for J.J. Redick. Pass to Dampier. It's Young on the wing. And taken away by Magic. Fast break, here they come. Here's James. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Hawks. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
For Atlanta, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Here's Dampier. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
Now here's Johnson. Here's James. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Now, Reza Shea. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Johnson kicks to Doncic. Pass to Chambers. And the shot goes in. Chambers got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Young. He lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Hawks second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's Dampier. Drives to the hoop. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And for the Hawks, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Young's shot is off.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
LeBron passes to Johnson. And here's Bryant for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 17.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Bryant. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Cleveland.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching him go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Dampier. Young for 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Young kicks to Dampier. Driving inside. No good there. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for L.A. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young with no one around. Hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
And the Lakers call time here. Marley's checked in for Dampier. Shaq is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's Kobe. Rebounded by the Hawks. You know, for years we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. But that question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Steps back. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
Luka Doncic at the line for one.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Now, here is Young. He's got 23. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bryant looking it over. Outside, O'Neal. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Atlanta shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Pass to Rizachet. 1:15 left in the first half. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. LeBron James on the wing. And here is Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Young pass to Marley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Marley's got his first 3 points of the game. Doncic outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hawks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Atlanta. And here's Young. Okongwu with a screen on Doncic.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the Heat in Miami. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Trae Young is out there at Marley. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Los Angeles guys shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. Buries the long-range jumper.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Johnson outside. Reza Shea finds Young, and he drives in, and easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 25 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin, back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Kobe, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Goes up on the wing, and Young with the basket on the assist by Reza Shea. Reza Shea has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Doncic. 25 points in the game. And here's Bryant for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson sets the screen for Reza Shea. It's Young on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Young is so creative. One guy who understands how to draw fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And so Young nails them both. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Kobe passes to Doncic. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. And now it's 27 points for Luka Doncic. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Marley for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Marley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's what Marley does. He makes deep shots. He's often looking for that 3-point opportunity.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, No wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Marley. He's got 6, and here's Johnson outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, Johnson has developed into a good three-point shooter, and he's looking for opportunities to take advantage.
First personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Marley. Okongwu dishes to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Now here's Kobe. 22 points for him. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 21. Reza Shea Whippet fires from deep. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Young. 3-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Chambers. Outside, James. Shot clock at 5. No one near him. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Young against Doncic. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Lakers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Doncic. Here's Chambers. They get it back. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. From deep, LeBron. The rebound by Marley.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Young, no good. Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Over Reza Shea, and there's another one for the Lakers.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Chalk up 2 there. Reza Shea's got 5 points so far.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Doncic outside. The shake. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Dampier, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Lakers also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Pass to Dampier. Good work defensively by Johnson.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Offensive rebound, and O'Neal gets it to go.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Here's Dampier to the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
On the wing, James. Pass to Doncic. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Takes the three. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Now here's Marley. He's got 6. Pass to Dampier. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Dampier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bryant down low. Guarded by Rizache. Here's Atlanta. Pass to Marley. Okongwu with a screen on LeBron. And Dan Marley gets the 3. Marley's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Johnson kicks to O'Neal. Now here's James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
1:43 left in the 3rd quarter. Rizache in the corner. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
O'Neal sets the screen for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 38 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dampier, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Over Marley. And it's Doncic missing. Atlanta's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Johnson with a screen on Johnson. Dampier kicks to Marley. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Marley's got 11 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside, Kobe. And that one, good. Kobe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Johnson, and it's Redick in a 2-guard. Here's Young after Magic Johnson's bucket. Young looking around. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Newell. Here's Dampier. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Johnson. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Newell. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Johnson sets the screen for Redick. Down low. Outside, Payton. No good from outside. Atlanta shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Newell. The Hawks working the ball around. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Look at Johnson shaking up the defense with the pick and roll. Moving the pieces around like a chess player to find the right play.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Payton. And again, it's Atlanta.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Young against Johnson. Out to Payton. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Redick with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Redick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gets his shot off with great quickness. Redick knows he has the green light to take those.
Pass to Gay. There's the pick. Young from outside. No good that time.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Redick passes to Johnson. No good with the elbow jumper. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. From 7, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Vanderbilt. Rebound by the Hawks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on J.J. Redick. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The first one falls. Mark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. The Lakers also changing it up. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Gary Payton. Now here's Johnson. Over in the corner, LaRavia. And the Lakers with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Dampier. Redick with the rebound. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now LaRavia. Looking for Redick. He gets it there. Count it. Good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Alexander Walker. Pocket 6. There's the pick. There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Johnson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
Young against Johnson. Pass to Gay. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
LaRavia with the screen. Johnson, the pass to LaRavia. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt off target with his 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Alexander Walker, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Now here's Johnson. Outside, Redick. Back to Johnson. Outside, Redick. Sinks the three-pointer. Redick's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Lakers.
Redick shoots it the same way every time. Love his mechanics.
Here's Dampier. Covered by Redick. And here's Young from the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Vanderbilt the pass to LaRavia. Johnson a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Pass to Dampier. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Shot on the wing. Dampier, no good. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Johnson. Another miss by Johnson. Len has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Young pass to Alexander Walker. Now Young, covered by Johnson. Sinks the triple. Dampier's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's LaRavia. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 20 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Young inside. Johnson's there. Pass to Dampier. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Dampier's got 11 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And the Hawks with possession here after Magic Johnson's miss. Here's Gay. Vanderbilt defending. Redick dishes to Johnson. Pass to LaRavia. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
Here's Dampier over Johnson, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Lakers shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
That's just a high IQ pass by Magic. Knew exactly when and where to move the rock.
And there's 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Batted off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.